that one worked.
Oh, you just push the button, Cameron, right there. You just push the button.
That button.
Okay, let's talk about what we have here, everyone. Okay, Cameron, what do we have?
I think it's a Xiaomi M365. Try again.
You're talking about our first scooter we ever owned.
Isn't that the baddest scooter, the M365?
We used to think it was, but today, what do we have today?
Oh, we have the 9-Bot Max, of course, the baddest scooter on the planet.
No, Cameron's joking. We have a Wolf King GTR.
That's right,
And we're opening it up. Wolf King GTR. This is from Voro Motors in Panorama City, California. We just purchased this, and we're gonna open it up right now. It's a black one. They come in black or gold.
You sure you don't want to trade it in for a Quiwa? Perhaps an Inokim? A Splatch?
There's so many choices.
There really
for
are so many
scooters.
choices. We could go on forever with different crappy names of scooters that are all clones, but I don't think there are clones. You know what? There are clones of this with the forks, but there aren't really Wolf King clones. I want to just take this whole.
I want to see what this is.
Yeah. Okay,
2
so
amps.
we've got chargers, 2 amp charger. Here we have a
2 amp charger. So that's 4 amps altogether.
50, 60 hertz, 2.5 amp. Oh no, 2.5, but that says output 2.0, so I don't know. Which one do you go with?
You're looking at output, and it's right here. It's 84 volts at 2 amps.
Okay. You've got paperwork, user manual.
That's the scooter right there.
That's dope. Look at it all black.
That's the
That looks
scooter,
cool.
everyone. Look at that.
Cabo, you got safety guides, you got cool fun stuff. Product components, how to use the product, damping, adjustable. Wow, damping, adjustable rear suspension. Let's read that. Through the red adjustment knob on the rear suspension, to adjust the soft and hard degree of the rear suspension, turn the adjustment knob clockwise to adjust the damping. The suspension harden. Turn the adjustment knob counterclockwise to adjust the damping. The suspension becomes soft. There is 18 gears in total to meet different customers' requirements. So I'm not going to read it all, but that was interesting because the other ones don't have that. Here's your instrument panel, settings, battery for. Oh no, I skipped a page. You've got the throttle, the trigger throttle. You've got the display.
A lot of people wanted this, and they listened to you guys. Now I'm hoping, I bought a thumb throttle for it, so I'm hoping it'll plug in and work well.
Here's battery parameters, which is 72 volt. Factory voltage 75.4. Okay. There's password settings. Oh, okay, you can do a password. Interesting.
What's it saying here?
Supplier is SCUD. Cell mode is 21700-M50LT. Nominal voltage 72. Nominal capacity 33.6 amp hours.
And then on the box it says, it's saying it's 35 amp hour. So maybe 35 is the max. And when they say nominal, because look, this is 70. This battery is 72 volts nominal, but it's 84 volts fully charged. So that means this is a 35 amp hour battery. That's my guess.
Okay. It's kind of like you buy an old Honda and you'd get like a 139 cc motor and they call it a 150.
Oh really?
Yeah, lots of times there's just weird stuff. Password settings, charge alone settings. So that's to read later. Here's basic charging method. Safety precautions for lithium battery. Wolf King GTR, we've got configuration, 35 amp hour, 21700 battery type, motor 2000 watts times 2. I'm surprised it's only 2000. Max speed 20.
Cameron, it already goes 65, 70 miles an hour.
Hey, it says max speed 25 kilometers per hour. Save this to show the cops. Do you see that? 25 kilometers an hour.
That's probably the lowest setting.
Look, climbing angles, 50 degrees.
Wow.
Like you can't walk with that. 120 kilograms max load, that's times 2.2, so it's 400 something pounds. Charging time 8.5 using 2 amp times 2. Shock absorber type, brake type, whatever.
No, what's the fast charging? 5 amps. 5 amps times 2.
Charging time about 3.5 hours. Use 5 amp times 2.
And I have 10 amps.
Yeah.
I have 10 amps, so I can charge in 3.5 hours.
All right.
I also have a 15 amp charger.
Cool.
Look at Ginger on wheels for the quick charging.
So net weight 63 kilograms times 2.2 is this is like over 130 pounds.
It's light.
12-inch tires, dude. You got the big tires now.
And they're self-healing, self-sealing tires.
Sweet.
Always be sure to get self-healing, self-sealing tires.
6061 aluminum. What is this? Upgrade point from previous. Oh, upgrades from previous generation. That's cool to know.
Yeah.
Higher waterproof grade IPX5. Add front and rear turn lights and driving lights. Add electronics control box, battery, electronic control system separation. The cables will be simpler, more convenient for after sale. The capacity of waterproof will be better. That's great, because I didn't like that spaghetti in the first Wolf Warrior. Controller current increases to 50 amp hour. Motor maximum power increases to 8400 watt. So that 2000 watts isn't really 2000 watts.
Okay.
Sine wave configuration and TFT large display. New UI design, more beautiful, intelligent. All kinds of working state can be displayed. Internal parameters, front and rear power. Front and rear start torque can be adjusted by itself. Front and rear motor power. Temperature monitoring can DIY U driving mode. Double model and eco mechanical switch to add light to indicate working state. Wolf King GT handle and shock absorber rod lengthened, more suitable for European and American people riding. It's for us big boys.
Yeah, how tall are you, Cameron?
I'm 6'2", and you know, I eat American style. What can I say?
Yeah, Cameron's 6'2", so he needs that extra height.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wiring diagram, dude. You guys are cool. Wiring diagram. I am happy with this. You know.
Very good work.
I'm really happy to see this. I've never seen this in a manual.
Very good.
All right, and the last page, warnings of shock. Okay, cool. So we got that. We got this.
Yeah,
which
just to be clear, everyone, this is the best scooter on the planet. And a lot of people are starting out with this scooter as their first scooter. They're doing that because they want to go straight for the best. And I think our only recommendation is to just start on the lower power settings and get used to it before you go real fast on it.
Don't buy this as your first scooter. It's my recommendation.
Well, people are going to get it because they don't want to buy another scooter and buy another scooter, right? They're going to get the fastest one.
They're going to go right to the Hayabusa Suzuki for the first motorcycle.
Yeah. So for those of you that are going to do that, our recommendation is wear full gear, wear a helmet, and be careful.
Yeah.
Then have fun.
So what we might do now is we both get on one end and just take it out.
Okay, yeah, let me put this on the tripod.
Yeah.
Just give me a moment here. So I'm recording this and I'll upload it later. That's the way I'm going to do it. Because when I stream it, sometimes it gets interrupted.
Yeah.
It doesn't come out real clear. Okay, this isn't going to be the greatest video, everyone. Apologies for that. But we're doing our best here. Okay, Cameron, so yeah, I'll
scoot this back a little bit so you have room for it.
Okay.
And do you have a good place to grab it there? Or do you want to grab it on the handle back here? You good?
Yeah, let's try. Let's go slow.
If you want, I'll get that in, you get this. It's just the handle.
Well, I'll get this up.
Okay. You
Go
say
ahead
when.
and go up.
Ready?
Go up, and then that'll help me get a place to grab it.
Alright, sweet. There. Does it have a kickstand? Or no, it just sits. Yeah. Okay.
So right now-
let me move this box.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then let's get to the next level.
Here's the scooter, everyone. Wolf King GTR. Get yours today. Voro Motors in Panorama City, California. And be sure to build a relationship with them because that's going to be the place you want to go for all your scooter purchases and maintenance.
So watch, if I lift this, you just pull that bag from here. You know
Okay,
what
go
I'm saying?
ahead. Yeah.
Okay. And
Again,
then I can
again.
lift. Oh yeah, I'll lift here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. One more time. Okay. And from there, do we want to move it in the shade more?
Yeah.
All right, I think I can just kind of walk it over.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay, that's good. We can just cut this tape.
Let me know if it looks like we're kind of wire though.
Yeah, you look good.
Okay, I'm going to say right away that it's wrapped really well. It's really packaged very, very well with great care. It's packaged with great care. I can see that. Okay, this is not going to be the best.
All right, so now this takes expertise of someone who can fold a wolf, and that is you.
Can you hold this, Cameron?
Yeah.
Hold that up.
Kickstand. Kickstand is
It may not
here.
be on yet. Oh, is it on?
There's
Oh,
a
great.
kickstand. We'll probably need to hop it over your way just a touch. Can you just hop it over 6 inches? Yeah, that should work.
Okay, Cameron, can you come on this side or here? Yeah, put your foot here and hold this up. Hold this up.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. Yeah.
And then while you got that, and I don't know if you can also hold this. Can you hold
Sure.
this? So we're gonna show you guys what we're doing here. And then while we got that, oh, this is beautiful. Okay.
So much better with 2 people, I tell you. I've unboxed a couple of these by myself, and the earlier models. And to do the handlebar part is it's the pesky part where you don't know if you're gonna. hit
Okay,
something, right?
go. Yeah, Cameron, go ahead and let it fold a little bit. Let it go down slowly, because I gotta re-guide this.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and go up again. Slowly, all the way. Okay, you all the way up?
Yeah.
Okay, turn the handlebar one direction or the other. The other way, actually. All the way. Okay. I'm trying to get this to grab into the.
Does the little end thing need to be loosened a little bit?
I think it does. It's,
Is it hand tight, or does it take that like 10 millimeter or 12?
it's acting like it's not all the way. Let's see. I guess it does need to be loosened, huh?
Yeah, you got like just like it's. I think it might be a 12. You get like an open end or a.
Turn the wheel one direction now, so I can, because the
Yeah.
fender's in the way. Okay, I'll loosen it. You got that?
Yeah, I got it. Sure. Adjustable forks. Check that out, man. That's
Yeah,
cool.
this thing is absolutely beautiful.
It's a little blemish right there, but whatever.
I don't see any blemishes. I just see beauty.
I like the black. It looks super. Dare I say, pimp.
All right, let's see what we got here. Let's turn this the other way, so the fender's out of the. So that
All
I
the
can
way?
get to the bolt. Yeah, all the way. Yeah, thank you. And then just hold it there. Let me just find the size.
I like that grip tape. It's got this sort of negative space thing going on.
Yeah.
And it's symmetrical, so it's not like just
This?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's cool. I like how that looks.
Oh, I did a really good job. Yeah, they did a great job with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and adjust this. I don't know if it's already perfect and I'm just not doing something right, but I can always tighten it later. So right now I'm gonna loosen this.
You just get it so it can go around like 180 degrees, then it would probably end up super loose. That lug, that I don't know if we call the lug behind the bolt.
Okay, let's see if that'll go in there yet. Are you pushed up all the way?
Now I'm pulled up super
Or pulled up all the way?
but I can loosen back, whatever.
Let me put this clip
Are you
in there.
pushing the handle at the same time? You're.
Yeah.
Isn't there? What do you have to push? Okay, there's not. Okay, and this would keep
It's
it
just not out
safe.
far enough. Yeah, it's not out far enough. So make sure you hold that up, because if you right now if it goes down,
Yeah,
it's gonna bend
I
that
got
pin.
it.
Okay.
Hold on. I like those tires. They look like they're really for everything. It's kind of like the mini bikes of the 70s, how they just had these general for everything tires. So when you push it like that, it should attach in there. It should go in there and grab. And what is happening?
It's not going.
You push
out
it
of-
down, and then this is supposed to go. I want to take this out of the mix just in case.
Okay. Just don't drop it.
Yeah. It's not dropping.
Oh my gosh, I think I'm on the wrong side. That's embarrassing.
No, it could be. Those.
Okay, go.
That
Okay.
is the most challenging
So go down.
folding mechanism in the world. So don't feel bad about
I
that.
totally went on the wrong side of it. Okay, go up again.
Dude, do you know how long it took me to figure one of these out in the
Okay,
first
hang on,
place?
hang on.
Yeah. It's actually like an anti-theft feature because no one could, seriously, nobody could ever do this. Just if they're a crackhead stealing your thing, like they're not gonna figure that out.
Go. Oh shoot! I just got it stuck. Go down. Go down. Okay, go up.
It's on the right side now.
I don't know. We'll find out.
I've been there, believe me. And when I did it, I was trying to get the camera angle perfect. I was like setting up 2 cameras and taking an extra half hour for everything.
Okay, so sure enough, it probably was perfect, and now that I adjusted it, it's way off. So now we got to go down again, and now I have to go tighten everything.
So you're saying go down again?
Go down again. I got to pull it out. I wish I had left it. Okay, keep it there. So now I got to tighten it.
Tell me when I can go up.
Okay, go up. We're just gonna keep going. Hang on. Go down. Up. Yeah, this could not be done with one person for the first time. But if down, up, slowly, up, slowly.
I think I might have done this on a milk crate when I first messed around with all that.
Okay.
But then it means you got to pick it up on the milk crate, which is another fun thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I went too far. So down. What's scary is my fingers are in there.
Oh, I know.
Okay, hold on.
It's a munch.
Okay, go up.
Munch zone.
Hang on. Okay, up. There it is, right there. Okay, it's still too tight. Okay, go down.
Go down?
Yeah. Okay, go up. I'm just adjusting it each time I do that.
Yeah, good. That looks tight.
It's too tight though.
I think it needs to loosen.
Yeah. Oh, you can tell by seeing it? You can see it?
Yeah.
Okay, there.
That looks like it's going to work. Or at least almost.
Yeah, that's it. That feels like it.
Okay, so it's solid. Put your safety thing, I guess, and
Safety pin?
yeah. What is this? The charge port?
That's the lock. That's to release the battery.
Oh, so it really does have a removable battery. Wow, wasn't even thinking about that.
Okay, apologies for the camera. Oh, my phone turned off?
No.
It's still on. Sorry about the dad filming here, everyone. Apologies for that. Our focus is on the scooter.
Yeah.
Cameron, does the wheel turn all the way?
You want it cranked all the way?
All the way, yeah. So I can get the wrench in
Yeah.
there. Now I can get in there.
Yeah.
Okay, just to clarify, everyone, I caused that whole complication by I was putting it in the wrong place, and I adjusted it when it probably didn't need to be adjusted. Hi, Jay. This looks so high quality to me. Look at the way the screws are here. Look at this, Cameron. You see all this?
Yeah, the screws are fitting nice. They're tapered screws into what appears to be tapered holes so that the top doesn't have any, like, it doesn't catch you if you slide by it, it appears. Like, they do raise above a little bit, but even still.
But I like it. I like that. I like that they raise
that.
up.
Try to make it
Yeah.
smooth.
I like how it looks. I like the look of it.
Yeah. So you're just cranking that nut onto the lug?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
There it goes. It just tightened against it.
Cool.
And I'm thinking that they probably had it perfect.
Good.
And then I went over there. And I'm like, it's not perfect. Oh yeah, this looks so nice. Okay, I'm gonna get some tools for the handlebars here to put the handlebars together.
Is that box? Make sure they can get by the box.
Okay, everyone. Let's see if we got a.
I'll get over the sun so that you're.
Thank you.
camera works.
So that's kind of showing right there now. Okay, let me get some tools.
It just got slid though, so I don't know if you're.
Yeah, I'm checking it again. I just tripped over it. Okay. This is gonna be the worst camera work on YouTube, but I'm gonna tell you something.
Camera going into the sun. There you go.
I have the biggest smile right now. The biggest smile. Okay, look at that.
All right, so when are we gonna switch out the GT1 battery and controller for yours? No, I'm kidding.
What'd you say, Ken?
I said, when are we gonna switch out your GT2 battery and controller with my GT1 battery?
Oh.
And then return it.
So that you can use yours?
Yeah, exactly.
Goodness gracious.
Probably never, but that might make a long range Segway GT.
Yeah, because it would fit in there, wouldn't it?
I don't know, man. In a way, I want to have the coolest GT1. In a way, I don't want to spend another like $400 on it.
Okay, I did forget the Loctite, so I'm gonna go get that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they did. Let me tell you something. This company, I'm saying this directly to the company and directly to the customers that are gonna buy the scooter. They did such a good job on this. The Wolf King GT Pro was already my favorite scooter on the planet. And I would say in second place was a very close Segway GT2. But this just has more range, has more speed, and I really just like this. But the Segway GT2 is a really nice scooter as well. But
Figure out which way is front, you know?
yeah.
And where those go. Those go around the front? Okay. So I'll just hold it like this so you get your Loctite, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get my Loctite.
Okay.
They did such a good job on this scooter. I love the tires too. Look at these tires. Look at these tires. Self-sealing, self-healing. That's the tire to get. Self-healing, self-sealing. That means if you get a nail and you pull it out, it doesn't leak. And there's no liquid in there. Okay, I'm getting red Loctite.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just to be clear, I never recommend using red Loctite to anybody.
But you know where you're gonna put
yeah,
your bars.
Use that to your own discretion.
So you want to take this off so you really get the right setting, right?
Yeah.
So you get them where you want them.
Yeah, use red Loctite to your own discretion. I use red. You can use orange. You can use blue.
Here, you want to
And
take
leave that
this
on.
and
Leave that on, Cameron. That cover.
this there?
No, this. I'm just saying leave that plastic.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Okay,
We
you got it?
one floating around over. Yeah, I got all this. If
Okay.
you want to put that where it goes. All right,
Okay.
I'm blocking the sunlight again for the viewers at home.
Camera's taking care of everybody.
What they tell you as a PE teacher is sometimes you got to take the sun. That means you're going to stand with the sun to your face while all your students sit there and don't have the sun to their face because you're a badass. That's what you're going to do.
That's taking care of your students, right?
Yeah, I mean, if one suffers and 30 or 40 or 60 succeed, there you go.
Okay, so we're gonna put this on. I put a little bit of Loctite on there.
You already got a little Loctite on it?
Yeah, on every single
Okay.
one. Go ahead and drop it down just like.
Oh, yeah, get it started.
Yeah, drop it all the way. Okay. Oh, first I want to see where it lines up at.
Oh, yeah, do we want a little piece of blue tape so we know? Because look, these threads get lost.
Yeah.
This gets lost
Hold
here.
it there?
Let's
You
get
got it?
one
Okay, hold
blue
it.
tape or something.
So we're gonna mark this so we know where center is.
Man, that would be so annoying to have it like an 1/8 inch off forever. It'd be so lame on riding. White, I think white's better for the viewers at home. I like to have contrast so they can really see what's going on, you know?
I can tell you just by looking at the scooter, I absolutely love it. I love what I see right now.
So look, I have it perfectly aligned. If you want to put a piece of tape like on either side of the stem, I will keep this tight. It's fully centered.
So where?
I would just put some here so it lines up with that very edge. You know, right here.
Okay.
Right there on the handlebar. So we know. so that it touches this little stem, you know?
Like that?
Yeah, right there. And then I would even do it on the other side, just so we kind of get a reference on each.
I don't know if I got it
Yeah.
against there.
Yeah, get it so it just touches it. Yeah, just do the same on the other side, and then we'll be able to judge, you know?
Okay. So right now we're just marking it so the steering will be centered left to right. Meaning this way, left to right, like that. This may not bother most people, but we just like, I think Cameron and I are both like perfectionists.
If this thing can go 70, we don't want anything off balance. That's
Yeah, I want everything.
anything you can do to make it not off balance, you're gonna do.
I agree with you 100%.
I saw a video of a guy, he got all these laughs, but I thought he was a really smart dude. This guy ran his, I think it was a Rion scooter on, I don't know, about 30 miles an hour on the rack. Oh, sorry. And he put sandpaper over his tire to balance his tire by shaping the tire. You know, he sanded the high spots off the tire.
That makes sense.
And, you know, that
You got the handlebars?
I do, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and drop the handlebar back more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I thought that was really smart because he really did make his scooter that was capable of like 60 miles an hour or more. He made the tire, the wheel balanced. So let's see. All right.
Just drop it all the way back though.
It's dropping and it's hitting on something.
Yeah, it's good there. Is it centered left to right though? Is that right?
I'll keep it right there, yeah.
It is? It's good?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay.
We need to be able to get it straight up though, so don't get too tight.
Oh, okay. Good point. I'll loosen it back up.
You have the same amount of distance on each.
Does it look like
If
this?
you use your finger and feel like, is it squishing with the pad of your finger the same on each side? I think it needs to go down more back here and
So-
up more here. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel it with my fingers and tell you what I think, and I'll
Okay.
slide it straight after.
So
I
go
would-
ahead and put the bars where we're going to be in their final position.
I would
now.
say turn these back down a couple threads,
Okay.
and then it's gonna.
And a question before we tighten things: are the bars gonna? Where are we putting the bars? Where's their final position at? Straight up and down?
I personally go for straight up and down, or just a tiny bit back from straight up and down.
Yeah,
but,
that's what I like too.
But I say we get it kind of snug, and then you just literally touch it. You know, you stand on it for a sec.
Okay. We're just adjusting the bars now, everyone. So are we good? Left to right? Is that right
Left to
on?
right, we're straight. Yeah, and
Can I look too?
and let me yeah.
Okay.
And as for finger smashing, you know, like you put bearings in an old motor.
Yeah. Tell me what you guide that.
I'd say let's just start cranking them, and I'll tell you as it goes. I'll just put my fingers in the finger smashing zone, and I'll tell you when to switch to the other side. Just get those snugged, and then we'll get the back snugged after that.
Hang on. This is all finger tight right now.
Okay. All right, stop there. Now finger tight the back.
But left to right, is it center? Because I feel it moving a lot.
It's fine. And in the final wiggle, we can
Oh, okay.
yank on it.
Okay.
But yeah, get the back so it's finger tight, and I'm gonna feel what crushes. Okay, stop. Yeah.
It doesn't need to be
okay.
perfect. It doesn't need to be
It's-
perfect.
It needs to be pretty perfect.
Okay.
get the front part a little bit
Okay.
because it's
And is it where?
It's
No,
higher.
the handlebars are way forward right now. They're not up and down.
right there. It just fell right in. That's where I would have them.
It stopped right there. Okay.
Yeah, it fell in like a groove.
And is it this way? Correct? Left and right.
Move your hand, please. We want to go like this, but get it over this way just a
Your way?
touch. Okay. Okay.
It's there.
Yeah, it's there. Just get these a little bit until it just barely moves. You think it's there?
No, I went too far. I went too far.
Also, you could probably hit right there.
It's good. It's good right there.
All right, I'll tell you when to stop. But yeah, crank those.
I will say
right,
that
all right.
if you bought this scooter,
Okay, switch to this side.
have someone help you, like Cameron's helping me, if you can, have someone help you.
At this point, I would just say do half a turn, half a turn, half a turn, half a turn. Back, front, and you're there.
All right.
Because it's already tight. It just needs to not. The bars are where they're going to be.
Okay, I'm going to take this tape off. It's probably pinching, so pull slowly and try not to let it tear or get stuck in it. Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
That was our markers to make sure the handlebars were centered. And you don't need to do that. That's just we need to do that. 'Cause that's us. We need to.
It's a fast scooter, you know.
Yeah. We want everything true.
Everything needs to be balanced.
I was talking with this motorcycle racer that races street bikes, and he was talking about the Wolf King GT Pro, and he said, you know, they really need to put suspension that's adjustable in the front. I said, they just came out with a model that does that.
Exactly.
I mean, they really just took the scooter and they listened to what people's needs are, and they did it.
Oh, and they finally got rid of the leg cutter too. Look at that.
Yeah, they did.
You're not gonna have a cut through your shin or your ankle walking by the scooter.
And that means my ankle gets to heal, because every time it started to heal, I'd hit it again.
I know.
And it's really tender right there. I think that's the word you use, right? Tender? When it hurts right there?
Sure.
Yeah. I'm using the Allen wrenches I'm using are from Harbor Freight Tools, and I'm very happy with them. They work very well.
You're doing the same on this side and then the same on that side, so they're equally tensioned.
Yes.
Okay. Here, let me film you doing that, just so you have a little good footage of doing that.
Sure. Thanks, Cameron.
Yeah. I can't really see it, but I'm just trying to get you that footage.
You can get close-ups anytime of what we're doing. I don't want to turn the suspension. I'm going to leave it right where it is. I don't know where they put it, so I'm not going to touch anything on that yet. One of the first things I do want to do is see if we can plug in the new speed control, because I mean not speed control, the thumb throttle. I require thumb throttle, or any throttle except the trigger finger. I can't use trigger finger because I damaged the nerves in my finger from doing that when I first started riding the Dualtrons.
Man.
Hundreds of miles, and my finger just got to where I couldn't even move it because it got so bad. And now it's healing, but I'm not going to cause that to get flared up again.
I think it's probably tendonitis. Once you wear something out, and you're just still using it, that's what the doctors always tell me when I ruin something again.
Okay.
They're like, oh, you had tendonitis of your elbows. Now you got tendonitis of your other elbow.
Okay.
Now both shoulders. Now tendonitis of another spot called golfer's elbow.
Okay. Okay, all set. So that's set.
Do you want to get the headlight?
Yeah, let's get the headlight. I want to say how much. I want to say how much I like the. It's this one. I want to see how much I like the headlights and the horn on this.
We're trying to be here. All right, headlight check. You got the Allen wrench for it.
Let's see if this fits. What does it take? Yeah, it takes this one. Yeah, so it takes the same one for the handlebars. Same size.
Do you want to turn them on in anyone first?
No, for now I'm just gonna get them close. So I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm just gonna look straight up and down. Yeah.
Okay.
And then later I can fine tune that. And definitely I would recommend tightening these because they will move. And some people don't tighten them and they move. They just go down.
I remember mine moving because I think I used their multi-tool the first time, which
I'm noticing the back is spinning, so I definitely need to put a wrench back in.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's worth the extra time to put that time in. Everyone, it's worth that time to put in there where you go ahead and use tools to tighten it, because once you tighten it, it stays. If you don't tighten it, you're going to be losing your light as you're riding the scooter. You don't want that to happen. You need to always have your light.
So Joseph, what's your concept on tool ownership? Do you believe in owning a few tools? Believe in owning all the tools? What do you? I
believe in owning all the tools at least 2 or 3 times.
So you've got 3 10mm open ends.
Yes, that's what I learned.
Okay.
And get the best quality tools that you can possibly afford, and if you can, get ones you can't afford.
Nice. Yeah, you know what? I totally agree. I went from Craftsman, which I was lucky enough my parents knew you need to have the good tools.
Yeah.
And I've had Craftsman since the 80s.
Me too.
But I got in bits. I looked for the best, not most expensive, but the best company, and it's called WIHA.
Oh.
WIHA. It's a German company, and you see their bits, their Torx bits, their security Torx bits. Mm-hmm. They're so high quality, they almost look like these guys should be making wedding rings. Their stuff looks so good.
Cameron,
it just doesn't mess up.
And I want you to keep going with that thought after I say this. I'm noticing that the Allen side doesn't want to turn, okay? But we hold it in place with the Allen, and we turn the back nut. That's what's turning. So we're tightening that back nut, okay? That's what's actually tightening.
And what is that, a 10 or a 12 millimeter?
It's a 10 millimeter.
Okay, 10 millimeter, that's our fave.
Yeah. So that's what's turning, and the Allen is just holding the light in place, okay?
And is there one on the other side?
Yes, there is, and I'm gonna tighten both.
All right.
Now, you never wanna over tighten something like this. Okay, so we call it snug. If you don't know anything about tools, they say after tight comes loose. That's when you stripped it, that's when you broke it. You don't want that to happen. Okay, so you pull it with some strength, but not as hard as you can. When you feel it giving resistance, you can stop. You don't have to go as tight as you can. If you find that the light is moving still, then go a little tighter, and that's how you learn. You don't want to learn by stripping the bolt. It's called stripping it. That's not something I ever recommend doing.
See, sometimes in the sun, I'll put my finger where I want it to be, and then I can see where I'm trying to aim.
Sure. So now I'm tightening this one, and this side was very loose. And I think they left this loose just because they want it to move if it gets bumped probably, and they want you to adjust it to your preference. That's my guess. Now I may have to adjust this again. I'm going to fine tune it when it's dark out, and I'll fine tune where that light's going to sit. Right now I tried to go straight up and down with the front of this, and that's going to be pretty close, and it might be perfect actually. So I'm going to go a little more with this. But remember, you never want to strip what's called stripping the threads, which is basically where the threads break. You never want that to happen. And Cameron, I'm not telling on you, but you've used your power tools to strip out a lot of aluminum things in your scooters, haven't you?
What I think I did recently was I stripped out a couple of those threads on the GT1, the controller cover.
Yeah.
And
but they strip real easy though. It's not like you did it on purpose.
I think what happened there is that the fit of the cover wasn't exact.
Okay.
And so the screws got kind of torqued in the wrong direction, and
that makes
it'll
sense.
be fixable. We'll go over it with the tap or whatever. But,
Yeah, I got a tap and die kit.
But yeah, that really annoys me that I did that. What's next on this? Throttle?
Yeah, next is we're going to change the throttle, but before I do that, I want to go ahead and turn the scooter on and just make sure it turns on. So Cameron,
Do you want to get to the shade? Why don't we go over?
Yeah, let's go to the shade.
Yeah.
And
I'll just not.
yeah, just go get me in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this scooter. Oh my gosh. And guess
Why
what?
didn't you marry it?
Cameron, it's not to marry it. We're already married. What are you talking about?
I know. You've got the ring, the 10 millimeter
Oh,
ring.
we're already married. We got married a long time ago.
So what do we want for our?
Oh, I just wanted to say that it's not too tall. The scooter's not too tall. I thought it would be. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect height.
Cool.
I have to make sure that wire's near. Okay.
The first Wolf that I got would smash these wires here. If you turn it from lock to lock, what happens? Let me see.
I have to move it out of the way. Yeah, I just moved it right now and it stayed there. See, it stayed.
All right. Yeah.
There's a way to get it to do that too.
I ended up like zip tying it around here on my original one.
Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks,
But
Cameron.
I don't,
Cameron always has good
just so
ideas.
that the shot has it. Yeah, I had a zip tie it right around this on my original 60 volt, but
Oh, where's
it's
my
not the
on and
same.
off switch? Power right here. So power's over here now. Cameron, I
Oops,
think
sorry.
that, you know what? I don't think my trigger's gonna work.
Let me I got to get this angle a little bit different.
Okay, well we're shooting it like this. We're shooting this way.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
All
But
right,
I'm
cool,
noticing
cool.
the power is on this, and my thumb throttle does not have any buttons on it. So I'm gonna have to find a solution for that. And I don't know at the moment, I don't know what that is.
Does one of those have the symbol, the power symbol?
Yeah, it has it right there, it says power.
All right.
But that means that I can't put my thumb throttle on it.
Because
the thumb throttle doesn't have any buttons on it. It's just
so
a
you
thumb
don't just
throttle.
run this with an additional thumb throttle?
Oh,
I think that's what has to happen, right?
okay, maybe.
You just have a wire going out, and then this is irrelevant.
That makes
and
sense.
then this scoots over, and you have another thing right there.
That makes
probably.
sense. Okay, I'll look into that. Point out the charging ports. Look how nice these are. That's very nice.
Oh, it's not the
On the side.
XLR. It's safer than the XLR. Like you could touch this with metal and it wouldn't spark.
Oh, it's a
You
different
could-
kind of plug.
You could crash the scooter and they wouldn't arc together. Ah, bravo. Bravo,
so they changed the
Bravo.
plug. And this
That's
is
cool.
This is the lock.
Oh, it's a It's a combination.
Yeah, that's where you pull the battery out.
Crazy. Okay.
So I can
Alright.
turn that and it should come out. Let's see. Yeah, that's unlocking.
Does it make it tighter? Or like, do you crank it in and then it's extra tight?
No, it
And
just
this
stops.
Okay.
No, it's tight though. Yeah, it's tight.
Sweet.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Because I
don't know.
remember on the Storm, the battery flop.
It
When
moved,
you would
yeah.
pick
No, it
this
doesn't
up
do
on
that.
the Storm,
Yeah.
it would wiggle. So
Yeah,
this
this is
one,
better than
it
the Storm.
cranks
Yeah.
and then it's solid.
Yep.
And then it locks.
Yeah, this is better than the Storm. This is more
Cool.
solid.
So what are you powering?
Let's power it on.
Okay.
So I just pressed power button. I think I'm doing this right. Let's just press something else. Okay, it's not doing anything. But what I want to do is check the battery and make sure the battery's plugged in.
Oh, that's important. You know what? They probably ship with the battery unplugged. Like, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
Okay, you're not getting me in there, are you?
Correct.
Okay.
Be elusive, Joseph.
I'm top secret. I'm top secret here. We're going to see if this is plugged in. It does feel plugged in.
I wonder if it needs a charger to go on it real quick.
Yeah, we could do that. We could bring it in. Should we bring it in?
Yeah. I mean, I think it wouldn't hurt. Should we stop it, or should I just walk in with the camera?
Yeah, you can stop it.
Okay. So I just press the red. Do you want to say bye, or
Yeah.
doesn't matter? Or?
Okay, everyone. So True Zero Emissions here, and this is the Wolf King GTR. This is the new GTR. It has. See that suspension back there? It has a real shock back there now. Real suspension. I mean, it's an improved suspension from the last one. The last one's still very good. And it has adjustable suspension in the front. Just over the weekend, Voro Motors in Panorama City sold 60 of these. And they're being shipped out now. And this is one of the first ones that was actually picked up in person, or possibly the first one that was picked up in person. But all of them, almost all of them, or all of them were picked up, were shipped out. So Wolf King GTR, everyone, that's it. Go get yours today. See you soon.